Welcome back to the Burns Playpen. We're going to go back over the dupe that we posted just a while ago. I had a few questions on this particular dupe, so I thought I'd redo it for anybody that may be misunderstanding. First of all, one of the biggest questions was, how do I get my blue markers back? If you don't have blue markers, make sure you go outside of the bunker or your facility or wherever you are before you start in the glitch. Secondly, so if you spawn the bunker, go outside. Secondly, go into your action menu, go down to number 9. It says hidden options. The top thing will say job. Click on job. Scroll to the right. It should say custom. If custom is not lit up, then let it turn over to custom. Everything will say on, and then back out, and you should have all of them come up on the screen. So with that said, now the way, let's get into the glitch first. First, let's say that you need the MOC, a bunker. The MOC must have personal vehicle storage in it. You will need a RH8 located inside your facility, and inside the bunker, inside the MOC, you will need the car you want to duplicate. Just like the last glitch, this is a repeat of the last video, just with some helpful hints in there. Also, I'd like to give a shout out for one of the people, subs. They asked for a shout out. He's called the Take the L. I'm not sure what that means. If you know what that means, leave a comment below and let me know, because I don't really understand that. Maybe I'm just too old or too young or too something. If you want to like a shout out, make sure you leave a comment and say you'd like a shout out. I will yell you out in the next video. So we'll get that started. We'll get in here. We're going to drive the Izzy out. We're going to park it on the concrete slab. Like I said, this is the exact same video for anybody who's watched the previous video, just some helpful hints. Because I've had questions like, where was the blue markers? Why do I put outside my car? Why don't I have a loading screen? So I thought I'd go over part of those as we get through the video to help out anybody that might need a hand. Still, you can also always feel free to leave comments, and I will try to get back to each individual one as I can. So with that said, we're going to leave here, and in case you missed any of it, we'll go over it again. We're going to go outside, and you're going to press the options button, which is going to bring up the pause menu. You're going to go to the map. From the map, you're going to go to one of the jobs that's closest to your personal facility. I'm using this one. It's closest to my facility. When you log into the job, okay, when you actually get all the way in, you're going to find somebody else in a different targeting mode. So if you're using, say, a community, and you're trying to join someone off community, you're not sure if they're targeting mode, go join that person, and when it comes up, it'll come up and it'll say change session. Immediately go back and rejoin that same person. Well, if you get the exact same message again, they're in the same target mode as you. But if you get a different message which says different targeting mode, like I just did, they're in a different targeting mode than you. So then you deny this message, and it will say an error connecting to the server. And it will teleport you closer to your thing. Speeds it up a little bit. So that's, like I said, that's if you don't know if they're in target mode and you're trying to use, say, a community or the high scoreboard people. That's a good way to find out if they're in a different target mode than you, is you join them once and just literally try and rejoin them again right off the bat. And that will give you the second message. If it doesn't, that means they're put in the exact same targeting mode as you are. So with that said, now we're going to move on down here. We are going to go to our facility. Now, this is a good time to remind everybody who hasn't already subbed to please press that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. Smash the like. I would love it. And hit the bell notifications. So with that said, now the way, we're at the facility right now. We're going to go inside. So once you get inside, you're just going to run all the way down to your sleeping quarters. So if I kind of like assume that you guys saw the previous video. So if you didn't, yes, you will need sleeping quarters, and I will apologize for not saying that at the beginning of the video. But I'm just trying to go over some of the problems people were having. So, like I said, so that's pretty much the reason for that. Just trying to go over the stuff people are already having that I got comments on the channel about. You feel free, if you see a comment on the channel that you know the answer to help one another. That would be awesome as well. There's no why, being the big GTA family that we are, we can't just get along. So now when we go inside here, we're going to stand up next to the bed, and we are going to lay down. Once we lay down, you're going to wait until you see the triangle mark up on there that says get out of bed. Now you're going to press the options button. You're going to go to online. You're going to go to the criminal starter pack. For some reason I went to options, which who knows. Go to criminal starter pack. You're going to back out of criminal starter pack. You're going to go to map. Click on it one time. Press the interaction button. And go to your blue icons. Remember, if you don't have your blue icons, check and verify that they're turned on in hidden options in the menu. As soon as you back out, press the triangle and get out of bed. Now we're going to go to that car that you put inside your facility. So in the facility, you should have had an RH8 already here. So now if you would have got up in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, if you notice, it says loading. If you're not getting that loading sign, okay, there might have been in a public session, you might have been in a public session with an activity going on. I've noticed that affects the thing. But you might as well do this in an invite only or a friends only session to get rid of that. So when you go to get in the car right now, you're going to get in, and the first thing you're going to do once you're in the car and the motor starts is press and hold the gas button. Now while you're holding the gas button, don't let go. Go join somebody in a different targeting mode. Accept the first, deny the second, and OK the last. So it's X, circle, X. It'll kick you out of the car, just like it did me in the video. With that, you're just going to walk around probably about 30 seconds, and it will just kick you outside. Now, when it kicks you out of the car, you can let go of the gas. But if you didn't already know that. So once you're outside, you'll be at a different location, most likely, than your own personal bunker. Now, you just happen to have the one over here by the prison. If you already got that one, now good for you. So now you want to go back to your bunker, and I am going to job teleport again. So you're going to go to the blue marker. You're going to start the job. And you're going to go find somebody in a different targeting mode again. Like I said before, if you're using the community, feel free to join them twice. So the first time it'll come up, it'll say, do you want to join a new session? You join them again, and if it says the same thing again, they're in the same targeting mode as you. If it says different targeting mode the second time, they're in a different targeting mode, and you want to deny the alert. So press O. So now that you're back at your facility, you're going to go inside, and hopefully that your Izzy or whatever you're duping is inside the bunker. If it is not inside but it shows you a marker, you'll have to start from scratch. I've noticed if you park on the concrete, personally like I do, I don't seem to have a problem. If I leave it outside just the bay mark, it seems to have a problem. So you can do it however you like. That's totally up to you. So now we're going to walk up to the back. Mine is still there. And we'll take a good look at the license plate. 726. We get in, bam, so it just changed. So now we're going to drive it over to our MOC, and you'll see it says already has a vehicle in there. That's how you know it's a duplication. We're going to put it inside. Now let's say that you had a whole facility full of RH8s. You want to do it again. Just jump back into the Izzy and drive it back outside, or whatever car you're duplicating. For money wise, you want to duplicate arena cars, which is the Izzy, the the old car, and then the Mustang wannabe, the Dominator. And if you're doing Benny's cars, you want to do the Retro Custom, the Donk, or the RS. So basically, you would just start the glitch over at that point. You've already got the car out. You go outside, you would job teleport, go back to your facility, and go lay down, just like you did previously, and just keep going on and on. So, like I said before, I just want to give a shout out to one of the subs who actually asked for a shout out. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who has left a comment lately, good and bad. By the way, his name again was Take the L. If you want to check out his YouTube channel, I only seen 6 videos. I'm not really sure what his is all about, but feel free to do that. Feel free to leave a comment. Like I said, don't forget to like, sub, and subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. Highly appreciated. So if you have any other questions, I think I went over them all this time that I got this time. So with that said, this is the Burn, and I'm saying see you later from the playpen. Have a good day.